up, fans? Welcome, friends and neighbors. Good to see y'all. What a great weekend we had racing in the IS Way in Phoenix, Arizona.
And what does that stand for?
It's a company. It's a digital company. It's another company that's just ISM. Maybe Google that.
Yeah, I need to Google that. Somebody tell me, what does ISM stand
Yes,
for?
maybe Rachel knows. She probably knows. But I think it's a communication. It's ISM Connect is the name of the company.
Hey, Terry, hey, Suzette. We got 6 people on. I can't see who the rest of them are. So I got this holder for a phone, and I got some new lights too, by the way. Trying to get fan, and I've got a new camera for my computer, but we have to get a better internet system to make that work better because all they want to do is spin thing. We don't want that spinning thing. Spinning because that stresses us out. Hey, Rachel. Um, yeah, that is a cool. She said it's such a cool race cave. I mean, look at all that stuff.
Your Hall of Fame back here.
Yeah, look at it. We got some pictures here from the Sterling Martin's Winter Circle and
a lot of crew shirts.
Cool guitar with different people signing. Is that the one Kyle signed?
This is one of my favorite ones right here.
Oh yeah, when you got
pouring beer on old Sterling Marlin.
There's the beer man.
So if you want to know how the beer man, the legend of the beer man started,
pouring beer.
That's it.
Yeah.
He was wearing his toupee, and he looked at me and said, "Beer man, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts." He didn't like that. I did. Made sure I got plenty of cold beer up on Sterling.
Here, I don't know if you can see this guy.
That David Hammond there.
I can
at
get
Daytona.
I'm on the end here.
Yes,
right there.
Yeah, we got the big picture on the ceiling of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The big pit. Oh yeah, look at the ceiling here.
Yeah, we got the Davey Allison bumper. True Ford bumper. That was a fast old Ford them days.
There's
Hamm.
Hart Jr. And there's me.
Right up there next to the Earnhardts, yep. And Strimmy.
Sorry if I'm a little bit shaky. I went to the gym after work.
Hey, we had a pretty good time yesterday too in the afternoon watching the race. So I got to tell you, I'm a little shaky too.
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, it's nice. What was that? Mahi. What kind of fish was that?
Mahi. Yeah, old dolphin.
Where are we? We are over at Scott's beer cave or man cave. I call it the beer cave, but it's beer man cave.
Yep.
That's his old game there. Yeah, some cars and such. He's doing something else. I'm not gonna say that.
Man.
The old pair. Just looking for it. We need to do some trivia. All right, so hopefully I'm not moving too quickly for y'all, but that guy's having a bad day. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a little bit shaky from the workout. All right, so now I'm gonna have to figure out where to put my phone down somewheres. All right, and I got to get this tuned up so I can see what kind of questions you got. So, all right, David and Scott, we need Joey to win. Yes, he's super nice. We get Joey in there, and we got Harvick in there. I don't know who Scott's pulling for, but I have a feeling it's a Ford. Right?
Absolutely, it's a Ford. We're going with Kevin Harvick all the way.
Yeah.
There's just no doubt about it.
Yeah.
If you take anybody else but Kevin Harvick, you might be wasting your time.
Yeah, I think Harvick. We're live. Okay. I turned my Wi-Fi off. So hopefully this is going to work better. So. All right. So. All right. And Tom says something. Let me get my computer pulled up here, Tom. And unless Scott gets his phone going, he can read the questions.
you are.
Yeah, so yesterday we were hanging out at the Tiki Bar and right out here, and I put together a video basically of us watching the race and having some commentating and such. So watching the race and having some commentating and such. So it should be coming out real soon. I need to get it out this week because next week is the next race, so then it'll be outdated at that point. So I'm going to get, so what's the questions there, Scott?
What's the question? Want
Yes.
a trivia question out there?
No, you there's people commenting on your,
I can't see that, bro. All I get is you and me.
oh, you got to turn your phone sideways. Okay, well, you got to log in on YouTube.
Right. Here we
I
are.
don't think he has a YouTube account yet. Yeah, if you turn it sideways, if you're logged in to your YouTube, you should be able to read comments.
Okay. I mean, all I got is you.
That's because you're not logged in.
I know. Okay.
Okay, hey y'all. Rachel Robbins says, hey y'all, and Tom's, hello Tom. We'll get this going here in just a second. We had the usual little technical difficulties, but I think I'm learning that my phone actually works better if I have the Wi-Fi turned off. At least over here, because Scott's Wi-Fi doesn't reach quite out to the man cave yet. At least not with a computer going and a phone. So, hey there, Darla. We got Darla and Tom, husband and wife from Indiana.
How about that, Indiana?
From the great north, where they're probably pretty cold right now, but it's been cool and rainy here. I wouldn't really call this cold, maybe. Chilly,
It's
rainy.
Cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
There was frost on the grass yesterday morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold.
So Scott's got his classic sweatshirt on,
Oh, yeah, the old Coors Light Team Sapco.
and I got my classic Bell South shirt.
Yeah.
What was it, 2000? I
Supporting
think
it.
it was 2000. 99, something like that. I had a Coors one too, somewhere. So we got, Tom says I need some 28 stuff.
Yeah, it was hard to find, Tom.
Yeah, that's
I
for sure.
found that bumper outside of Hooters one morning. The guy was going to throw it in the dumpster. I said, oh, no, you're
Beer
not.
man.
Going back in a van.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
Rachel says Beer Man's Race Cave.
Yeah, that's it.
And go
That's it.
forwards. That's it. You got it.
It's my own little Hall of Fame down here in Statesville, North Carolina, Rachel. Yes, it is.
His own Hall of Fame.
I
Uh-oh.
have a saying, Miss Rachel.
Here we go.
If you got to put it in a bucket or a barrel and you got to put it on a shelf, you don't need it. You got to put it on a wall.
There you go.
That's it.
Is that right?
That's right.
I need to learn some of that, I guess.
That's right. Get it out of them buckets and barrels and
I don't know
start
what
plastering
the heck
on the
I did.
wall.
Yeah.
If you need help, I can help you with that.
With this?
With decorating your man cave.
Oh, decorating a man cave. Yeah,
Yep.
he's kind of a big deal when it comes to decorating man caves.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
I mean, look at this place. You
Here's
know
a
what?
question. We got a question.
What is it?
We got a question from Joey Bellinger.
Joey Bellinger. What's your
Yeah,
question, Joey?
Bellinger from I don't know, is it North Palm Beach or Jupiter? We'll call it down there in Florida.
Florida.
Scott, here's a question for you, Joey says. How many sets of tires do they go through in an average race? That's a good question. David, can you answer that?
An average race. So what would be your definition of an average race?
Oh, your 500-mile race. It depends on which track, too, Joey, because some tracks are a little bit more aggressive on tires than others. But let's just say Daytona 500. How many sets of tires? Being a Jack fan, you would know.
Yeah, we would do probably 4 stops. They're about maybe 5. And it depends on how many cautions. Depends on how good the fuel mileage is. I know things have changed a lot since back in our days.
So about 7.
Got fuel injection now.
7 sets. 7 sets, Joey. Yeah, about 7. And at Darlington.
You were talking about a weekend?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the race.
I thought you were talking about race day.
During the race is what he's talking about. Yeah.
During the race, okay.
And then if you're at Darlington, it's
Those
about 10 or 12 sets, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, Darlington's.
It's very,
yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
the asphalt's
something like
very
that.
aggressive, and the aggregate, it's really coarse. So they almost say during qualifying, they try to pick the cars up and just bring them out there. As you roll the cars out there, it wears on the tires. So yes, different tracks will dig more than others, but
I was thinking like Daytona and places we didn't
That's
really
right.
do a whole lot of.
that's right.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's one of the most expensive things they endure on the Monster Energy Cup Series is the tires. They're about probably what about
Then you got the short tracks.
16, 15, 6, probably right now it's about $1,800 for a set of 4. You know, so I would say almost $2,000.
That's why, yeah, if you get some sponsors that'll pay for your tires, that's not too
That's
bad.
right. That's right. That's right.
So anyway,
So how did everybody like the race this weekend? I mean, was it? I mean, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was awesome time out there in Phoenix.
oh yeah,
You know,
Tom.
it was tough to see the 18 car go all across the checkered flag there on Sunday, but I got to tell you, it was quite a show. If you are a Kevin Harvick fan, at one point yesterday, Kevin Harvick was 40 points below the cut line, and he was in big trouble. And next thing you know, Kevin Harvick's battling back. He had the flat tire, right, and some suspension problems. They fixed it, and they kept on going.
Yeah.
So that was really good. That's real encouraging to see if you're a Kevin Harvick fan. I mean, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We're set up for next week's race in Homestead for the Big Three and Joey Logano. So it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be one of the greatest races going to be set up next week. So if you're down there in Miami Homestead area, get some tickets. Go out there and go check out the races. Friday is the truck race. Saturday is the Xfinity, and Sunday's the Cup. But we're not ready to move to Homestead yet. Let's still talk about
Yeah,
ISM
where are you going to
racing.
be at next week?
I'm going to be down south. I won't be. I may be. I'm not
Homestead.
sure yet. We haven't got the word yet, but most likely I'll be in Daytona. But go ahead. What do you got, David?
Y'all had tell me how the lighting looks on this right here, because I got a couple bright lights shining on us now. A little, yeah,
Looks
a
great,
little
David.
shadow from my hat. I need a haircut, no doubt about it. All right, maybe I should put that hat back on.
Go ahead. What do you got on your list?
It was my lucky hair growing out, but I think now I need to get a haircut. So anyway, I was gonna talk about some of the things we have going on. So just so y'all know, the Fords and the Ford Racing, the Roush Yates engines, we never back down. We're already started on next year. So we're going to get, I think we're going to be really good, strong again next year, if not stronger than this year. Because you got to look at it like this too. We're going to the whole taper spacer thing. It's sort of like putting a restrictor plate on all of the engines. And you know who runs really good with the restrictor plate tracks? Take a wild guess.
Fords.
Yes.
Well, we saw what they did in Talladega a few weeks back. You know, at Stewart Haas Racing, those guys stayed very focused on running to make the. So yes, we're looking good. Hey, look!
That's right.
Look!
We
There's,
got,
there's 2 Fords and 2 Toyotas in the championship 4 at Homestead, right? We're still talking about Homestead, right? There's no Chevys.
There's no
The
Chevy.
Chevy.
So when is the last time that happened? That'd be
When's
a good.
the last time? That's a good question. Yeah.
That is a good trivia question. Who wants to answer that question?
Yeah.
When's the last time Chevrolet didn't make it to the final
4
4?
in Homestead, Miami.
And of course, years ago, it was just off of points. You know, sometimes you go into Homestead and you'd already know who the champion was back then.
That's right.
You know, but they've kind of mixed things up now to where it made it a little more exciting, I guess, in a way. Kind of did like the football layout where you have the playoffs, or like most other sports. So anyway, so Tom says Ford should have already won the manufacturing championship. Why they have not said anything about that? They should have. Yeah, I guess you're right. Because I mean, we won the most races. Ford has won 50% of the races, more than 50%. So yeah, definitely. I haven't heard anything about that yet. I'm sure I will. So Terry says y'all look like moving stars in those bright lights. Movie stars, I guess you meant. But moving stars works too. So, hey, Dickie's Beer Reviews is watching. Cheers. How about that? One of my new YouTube friends on here, he does a lot of the beer reviews. So check out his page. It's called Dickie's, Dickies, Beer Reviews. If you want to know what different kinds of beer taste like, or you want to try to pick out what beer you like, which I like some beer. But anywho, I like some craft beers. But I can't drink too many of them. Just cut, and I know what Scott. This is another trivia question. What kind of beer does Scott like?
Oh, come on now. That's not even a question.
First person to answer, Scott's gonna send you something.
Now.
Okay, maybe he won't send you that. He'll send you a kiss. You just blow a kiss. All right, I had a question, y'all. Does anybody like to hear when we play our music? And what do you like the best? I keep hearing Sherwood Forest in the background here. Uh,
We got a winner, Joey Bellinger.
oh yeah, what's that?
He says I like Coors Light.
Oh yes,
Oh,
Coors
that's
Light.
right. Coors
Imagine that.
Light.
Okay,
That's
Suzette.
right, Joey. We
even,
got you.
Even Suzette said it, and Terry.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's not a hard one, you know. Come
That's
on.
not. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a real hard one. He likes anything with Coors on it.
Well,
Coors Banquet,
Yeah,
Coors Light,
Yes, sir.
Coors Skittles. What else?
No, they don't make no Skittles.
Coors flavored rum cake.
That's right.
Or is that just rum cake?
So what else you got on your list over there?
Oh, well, this is from last week.
Oh,
man.
okay,
You know?
okay. We want to cover some of your bases now.
Yeah. So, all right. So, something I meant to say right in the beginning of this was subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing. Hit that bell notification, and then you'll keep seeing this. You'll get a notification saying whenever I post. I usually post on Monday mornings that we're going to do a live on a Monday afternoon. And I'm thinking about having a. It's kind of like it's not a watch party. YouTube has a name for it. Premiere. Okay, so the video that I took yesterday of me and Beer Man out in the Tiki Bar, the Fifth Creek Tiki Bar.
Yep.
I took some video from out there, and then we finished up in here. We played some songs, that kind of stuff. I'm going to be premiering that video. So if you hit that notification on here, then it'll tell you that it's coming up, and then you can see it. It's gonna be good.
He's got to edit some stuff out, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta edit a few things
He's
out.
got to make it all look good. Hey, but David's doing a great job. I give him a lot of credit. I'm doing all the YouTube and the production and the lighting, and doing a great job. So
Hey,
we're
thank
getting
you.
there.
I appreciate that, man.
Really, we're going to hope
And-
to get this thing really rocking next year, starting Daytona,
Absolutely.
know.
Oh, and I had a question today if we were going to keep doing it through the winter. Heck yeah. Well, I mean,
I think so.
I still got plenty of stuff to talk about. I mean,
Yep.
We'll be busy at the race shop throughout the winter. Mostly after Christmas, we really get ramped up because we get throwing everything we have at trying
That's
to
right.
win that Daytona 500,
Back in racing, people always thought that the 2 off months that were the slowest months, but those 2 off months are the fastest months, or the hardest months, because you work so tough and they go by, and next thing you know, you're back in Daytona. Things don't really slow down until about the 4th or 5th week of the season when they start doing the swing, maybe Michigan, or even the Pocono swing, the Dover. Once we get to the middle of that stretch of the summertime, it starts to slow down, and then you can take some time off. But more than likely, those 2 months, December, January, leading to Daytona, are 2 of the busiest months. A lot of talk this past week.
So yeah, speaking of talk, Tom's asking if any news on who is driving the 41 car next year.
Well, there was a sponsor announcement today that Monster Energy's going over there. Hint, hint,
Yeah.
hint. So obviously,
that.
looks like Kurt Busch is going to be going over there because he likes to drive the
So
Indy
the
car, and I'm guaranteeing
one-
there's something going on between Ganassi and Kurt Busch. So,
Yeah.
So he's going to join Ross Chastain over there. He's got the ride for the Xfinity car, which kind of came out of the blue.
Yeah.
So Ross Chastain's going to drive the 42 Xfinity car full time, and we think John Hunter Nemechek's going to GMS full time, which is going to be good. Then he can run for the series championship.
Mm-hmm.
But old John Hunter was giving him heck. I know he's driving that bow tie, but he was giving it old heck on Saturday. So we're hoping we'll see some good things out of John Hunter.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
think
good kid.
after
He's
a couple
one of
more
ours.
years.
He's one of the group. We saw him as he's a little kid.
Yeah,
John
I mean,
Hunter
I've-
grow up. So
Remember when he was born?
yep.
That was close to this year, maybe a year or two
Right.
before. I think I was Jack Manford's
That's a good
dad
question,
then at
Rachel,
97.
because that's the question I keep asking. Where's Jamie McMurray from Joplin, Missouri?
Oh, yeah, we were
going?
talking about that yesterday.
Where's Jamie going?
I think he's going to be the manager in the shop or something.
Really? Yeah.
I don't know if that's really what he's going to do. I just
I
know
don't
he
know.
was offered that.
He's been
position.
around a long time. He's got a lot of money in the bank. He can do whatever he wants to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry too much about Jamie. But yeah, that's going to be tough. Yeah. I saw a picture of the car today on the internet with the Monster Energy. So it's probably going to be Kurt Busch over there, and then obviously they're going to hang out with
Suzette
42.
says, yes, we love your music. So he's Tom says going to a retirement home. He's done driving.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. You might as well move Jamie McMurray on that retirement list of Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart and so
Yeah.
on. Jeff Gordon,
Yeah.
done. I think he's ready to go. Those guys have got an own little club there. You know, I mean, NASCAR is really interesting. You know, they're clubs within clubs, right? So you're in the big three, right? So you don't want anybody else, you know, being in the big three. You know, between Harvick and Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. All of a sudden, here comes Joey Logano, the self-proclaimed favorite for this weekend's championship, right? That's what he was doing Friday, like he was the favorite. So you know, all of a sudden Joey could be a great spoiler. Joey doesn't mess around. Joey don't take no crap from nobody. And so when I don't know, the 22 car is going to be awful hungry. He's got some stuff to make up.
Terry said she heard that Chip wants Jamie to drive Daytona.
Yeah, he'll probably do that.
He does decent at Daytona.
Consolation prize.
It's kind of like the consolation thing.
Yep.
Exactly. I think that they did the same thing with Danica Patrick.
That's right. That's right.
So, and Rachel says, other than the top three, who do you think had the best performance as a driver for the year, other than the big three?
It's hard to beat Brad K's 3 wins in a row, man.
Yeah,
that's stretched in the fall.
Yeah.
Brad Keselowski will look like he was part of he was making the big 3, the big 4, and then all of a sudden he didn't make the championship.
I'll tell you, somebody else that did pretty decent was Larson. I mean, unfortunately, he doesn't like that.
Come on, he didn't even win. Come on, he couldn't even win that rocket ship. No.
So anyway, Tom says, David, how about Taylor Strickland getting a top 10 finish in his last race? Pretty good.
Heck
for
yeah.
him and Hutt.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, that was really good. Hutt Strickland sent me a picture today. Guess where he's at?
He's in the islands.
Man, he's down in Grand Turk. Yes.
I did in the islands.
I'm like,
yeah, man.
Dude, I said,
Don't you know, man?
Yeah, I said,
Yeah,
go
man.
see my buddy. If you go over to Nassau, go see my buddy Baron Johnson.
That's it.
And he'll hook you up on your little tour. He gets you in a van, drives you around Nassau. You go over to the Paradise Island. And,
That's it.
Man, yeah, you go walk around inside Atlantis. Is Atlantis over there?
That's Bahamas.
Well, yeah, Nassau.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Nassau.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he said he was going to do that.
That's where they go, hey, pretty lady, I braid your hair. Come on, mama.
Yeah, but they got some good conch fritters down there.
All right, we're still talking about NASCAR. We're not talking about Nassau,
Well, I'm getting
Bahamas.
excited about going
Although
to Bahamas,
Joey can
so-
talk to us about new little Bahamas. Joey's got a family's got a place over there, so yes, it's beautiful over there. I hope to spend some time. So let's wrap up ISM Speedway here. Talk about it, right? So what'd y'all think about the restarts at ISM Speedway? I mean, the restarts were awesome. They moved the start-finish line from the front stretch to the back stretch and flipped everything around. I think ISM Speedway needs big credit and kudos. They spent over 150, 60, 70 million dollars fixing up the track out there, and they did an awesome job. The restarts were just awesome. Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday, they were just awesome. So I thought
racing.
it was awesome racing. They did a great job, and it was sold out. Sunday, the race was sold out, and that was really cool to see. The grandstands completely
Now,
full.
does that include Rattlesnake Hill?
It was sold out. Well, see, they did a good deal where you bought a grandstand ticket and you could go through the tunnel and go in the infield and be a part of Victory Lane. They had a Miller Lite beer garden, right? So for your beer connoisseur, and they also had a margarita. Margarita, what is it?
Yeah, a margarita. Whenever he texted me,
Margarita bar, beer man.
He was at a margarita bar.
And a margarita bar in the infield. And then also at the track, if you watched it, they also had in Victory Lane where the fans could come in and be right part of Victory Lane. We were watching that yesterday, so that was really cool.
Yep.
So they did a lot of things, and what you're going to see now is more tracks trying to do and duplicate what they're doing, just like what they did at Richmond, Virginia. They did a great job at Richmond
Where's my
International
banjo?
Raceway. Your banjo? I don't know. Where is your banjo?
What did you do with my banjo?
It's right behind you.
Oh, there it is.
Am I talking too much? All right, so let's talk about one more thing before we start talking about the next week. Can we all agree on one thing? No more penalties on Wednesday, right? This is a serious topic.
Yeah, I can't talk about that then. Let me have my banjo.
I know you can't, but I can, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It's a serious topic for me and race fans. We don't want to have penalties on Wednesday. We believe that NASCAR can have enough inspectors at the track to inspect the cars on Sunday to make sure that we don't have to go through Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday find out a penalty. So let's all just try to agree on we need to inspect the cars at the track and call it like it is Sunday night so we don't have any surprises. Formula One can do it, IndyCar can do it, IMSA can do it, NHRA can do it. We can do the same thing. So please, NASCAR, let's get some more inspectors, just like you're going to have this weekend at Homestead. You've already said they're not going to bring any cars back to the R&D. They're going to have extra people on hand. They're going to do the tech after the race. We're going to know who our champion is at the Sunday night. So let's see if we can help folks at NASCAR achieve simplicity and inspection and no penalties on Wednesday, okay? That's my disclaimer, all right? Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't say anything bad. I just wanted
No, that's all good.
As a fan, we want to know how it ends on Sunday night besides inspectors. But with all that being said, that number 4 car, wink, wink, is fast.
Hey, you got the poles, you know?
You got the pole, you know, I mean, those boys didn't want to see the 4 car going to Homestead. They're worried about Mr. Kevin Harvick. So let's hope that Kevin has a great race and Joey, and then the other 2 will be behind them. But, you know, Big Mo, I think, is kind of on the 18 side. I hate to say that again. You know, I'm going to be a little controversy. Big Mo is on the side of the 18 car, right? But he's hot and cold, right? So one day he's good, next time he's bad. So don't put all your eggs in that M&M's basket.
Who are you talking about?
Kyle Busch.
Big Mo.
Big Mo, momentum. You know, you always want momentum going into the next race.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right,
I mean,
right.
It
But
makes a difference.
But Kevin Harvick says, hey, baby, we're going to take this thing. We've been dominating all year with the help of David Hamm and Roush Yates engine power plants. And the beer man tells him, make sure he puts the gasket in right.
I hear that all year long.
All year long. And when you're putting the gasket in at work, you hear the beer man over your shoulder going, hey, David, don't forget to put the gasket in.
Every time I put a head gasket on, you know, you can put it on the other side or, well, you know.
No, it's, don't forget to put the gasket in.
Yeah,
so anyways,
that's pretty much
congratulations to Roush Yates Engines.
Man, this thing
and all the forward people out there. It's going to been an awesome year, and we're looking forward to doing it again next year, right?
Yeah, man, we're already.
That's right.
Already.
Yeah, already or already.
I got a G flat.
So is there anything else you want to talk about ISM Speedway?
How about this? Click like on the video if you like it.
If you like the video,
Because-
you see it watching, click like and
Yeah.
subscribe to the YouTube channel for David.
Because YouTube will say, hey, people are liking this video, so we're just going to put it out there for more people to jump on next time and enjoy
That's
it.
right. That's right.
So
That's
there
right.
we go. And so any more questions? Scott, what about Joey? Go Joey.
Joey!
Joey's strong.
Hey, look, I like Joey Logano a
Yeah,
lot. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I really do. I would love to see Joey. I think Joey would make an awesome champion. When you hear Joey talk on the radio with Claire B. Lang and Moody and all them, and then Mike Bagley, I'm gonna tell you, Joey is great for our sport. He's got a great sense of humor. He looks at things a different way. He does not back down. And let me tell you, he knows what's about. He's a young guy still, but he's a well-seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
Remember, he come in and his nickname was what? Sliced bread. Sliced bread. Joey Logano. Joey Bellinger says, how old is Joey Logano? Joey Logano is probably, he's got to be 25, probably 26. Not much older
Who
than
is,
that.
what?
See if Rachel can pull that out. I bet Rachel knows how old Joey is.
WhatsApp status, Walla. Rachel. Who is that, Rachel? Or who is that? I see a name on there I don't recognize.
Walls.
Well, I'm close enough in tune. Scott, I think I got your tuner in my guitar case somehow. I mean, my banjo case. All right, let's play a tune.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, I don't have my picks. All I have is this. All I can do is
You
strum.
just had it.
I only got one pick. I can't play it. All I can do is strum. I can go. I'm out of tune. Sounds terrible. Sorry, y'all. Banjo, not in tune. Not good.
Is that my thing?
Ow, maybe I don't.
Oh,
Is that it? Is that your? Yeah. Okay. Somehow I picked that up.
you got yours?
Yeah. I got mine right here on my bench. Yeah. Alrighty. All right, you ready, Scott?
What do you want me to do?
Get your guitar.
Guitar play?
Yeah, man.
Are we ready for a tune?
Yeah, what else you got to talk about?
Well, we can talk about it next week still.
All right, let's talk about next week.
We'll do that at the end.
Oh, that's all. Remember, we got my little format here laid out. Ready? Can't find my G. Can't find it.
The key? The keys are in the truck.
Found it.
How's that?
Here. Still out of tune.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'll try to do better next time. Try to have my tunage set up. All right. So Rachel says, "What track would you choose if Homestead did not exist
For the championship?
For the championship, man, I could just go back to Atlanta.
You want to know what the beer man thinks, Miss Rachel? And it's probably going to come true. They didn't spend $400 million in Daytona to be just racing there in the middle of summer, okay?
Yeah.
When they decide to change the schedule and they're going to come out of Homestead, it's a lot of great things. Homestead's
Yeah.
awesome because it's down by the Keys.
Yeah.
Everybody's a vacation. Everybody leaves and has Thanksgiving down there, or, it's just a good place to end the race. But I believe someday when they do change the schedule, they're going to start in Daytona and they're going to end in Daytona.
Yeah, I didn't think about that quick enough because really, when we used to go to Atlanta, it was like cold Atlanta this time of year. You go down there and freeze. It's either going to be hot or it's going to be cold. So yeah, that wouldn't be. So Daytona would be. I mean, right now it's kind of like the Daytona 500 is the Super Bowl for the sport. Well, what if the Super Bowl was at the end of the season? Of course, always going to have Daytona 500. You can't get rid of that. That's historic.
You can't.
First race.
I know a
You
lot
can
of
go
people like to
first and
compare
last. That's where it
NASCAR.
started, basically.
They want to compare the
the
NASCAR
sands.
to ball and stick sports, but you can't. It's two different things. There's so many. There's thousands and thousands of moving parts on all
Daytona
of
would
these
be
race
crazy.
cars.
Yeah, it would.
In
LOL,
football,
Kalana.
you got your helmet, you got your pads, you got your athletes. And that's important.
That's
But
right, Suzette. Come on, Scott, get with it.
I am. Let's go. What do you want? All right.
Play us a tune.
We'll
Since I
play
don't
some
have my. Yeah, what key are you gonna be in?
Well, I can play it in G.
All right, hold on. Let me get my G. What does that sound like? Let me get my G. Where is my G? Probably in the truck.
You ready for a song?
Go ahead, play it. Play it. I'm slacking. I got a C and an A. I don't know where my G is.
Country roads. down country road. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's for all you John Denver fans out there. I grew up being a John Denver fan. I love him, John Denver.
John was good.
That's right. Just don't go flying with him anymore.
Yeah, don't go flying.
Don't go flying with him.
So Terry says when I was in Atlanta for now 96, it was 40 degrees and a wind chill of 20 degrees. Yeah. That is the year 96 in Atlanta when I met, let's see, Jim Brown. No, maybe it was 97.
It was cold. I've been through a lot of. I remember that one year they snowed it out. That infamous year in 1992 Atlanta was a race that'll go down in infamy, man. I was there. It was amazing.
Thank you, Rachel.
Davey Allison was going to go win the championship, man. I thought for sure, and then, he got taken out. And then it was between, Ernie Irvin took him out, and then it was a battle between Bill Elliott and Alan Kulwicki, and Bill led one extra lap. I mean, it was epic. It was Jeff Gordon's first race and Richard Petty's last race.
Say, Rachel brought up a good point. Thank you all, Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you all that served.
Absolutely.
And in my other video, we did hit on that last night because I had on my 82nd Airborne toboggan or stocking cap or whatever you want
Thank
to call it.
you to all the vets serving and have served. We love y'all.
Absolutely.
Could not enjoy the freedoms we have without you guys, and especially we could not enjoy the wonderful sport of NASCAR without you guys. So
home of the free because of the brave.
Yep.
I forget that.
I took care of a lot of Marines in my day when they would come to the track. I even had a really close friend, JW, from South Carolina. He brought 3 of his soldier friends and his captain, and we got them all in. Most of them all had to have credentials, but I just said, dude, wear your stuff and we're going in. We took them all in and had a great time. So yes, thank you to all our veterans. All right, what else we got on the list?
We should have
here?
had us a song ready for that.
Yes, we could. We could make one up right now, That's right.
Yeah, we could.
That's right.
So anyway, I think that's about all I got. So if y'all want to, go on the rest of my channel and check out, don't forget to subscribe and click like on this video. But check out some of the other videos I have on here. And if there's something else that you would like to see, I'm actually thinking about starting another, hold on, Tom, I'll answer that question. Another channel that I can actually do like my automotive stuff for answering questions and showing you how the different parts of the engines work, whether it be a starter, alternator, solenoid, or any of that stuff. Taking this stuff apart and showing you what every part in there is for.
That's what we're going to do during the off season.
Yeah, we could do that in the off season.
We're going to do some David Hamm in the shop training.
Yeah.
David Hamm.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Just because I like to get into everything.
That's right.
As many things. More things, the better.
That's right.
It keeps me happy.
That's right.
I just like staying busy.
That's right. That's right.
So,
I was told yesterday, if you're green, you're growing, and if you're brown, you rot. That's what I was told.
Well,
I
Felix,
learned something new yesterday.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we won't talk about that. But whenever
you're growing, and if you're brown.
Well, you know what Felix Abatis used to say? It used to be hanging on the walls in the shop. When you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you're dead.
When you're ripe, you're dead. That too.
That was hanging up in our shop at Sabco back in the day.
Don't be right.
Yeah, one of Felix's old sayings. And I don't know if he came up with that or but he was a pretty smart man.
Oh,
so.
He had a lot of good sayings.
Yeah. So Tom is asking me if Rodney has been by RYE. I haven't seen Rodney in a little while. I know he liked my, I put something on Twitter and my video of me at the Renaissance Festival. And Rodney he hit like on that. But other than that, I haven't talked to him. It's been several months since he's been by, actually. He came by and brought us breakfast one time.
That's cool.
Which was very nice, yeah. So he talked to us and hung out and talked a little bit. We talked about going to the Outback. One of these Mondays, we're going to get over to the Outback and meet him out there. So
we're talking about Rodney Childers.
Yeah, Rodney Childers.
The crew chief of the number 4 car of Kevin Harvick.
Yeah.
Who, let's get to the meat and potatoes of it, got suspended because of the last Wednesday's penalty. So he wasn't able to go to ISM and work with Kevin, and he's not allowed to go to Homestead. Okay, that's why you got Tony Gibson, the old band, is going to be crew chiefing for the 4 car. And I think if Mr. Harvick and the 4 team wins a championship, Rodney better be there somewhere to go down there and
what
celebrate.
I'm thinking too.
He's allowed to be in a
the
suite,
stands.
the motorhome lot, or the stands. He just doesn't have to, he's not allowed in the garage area with a hardcore card. So
Yeah.
hopefully if they do win, which we think they're going to do,
Yes.
hopefully Mr. Rodney Childers, the crew chief of the 4-car, will be there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
That's right.
Deserves every bit of it. Every bit of the thrill of the victories. So, we got another message there, Scott? Scott, I heard
Yeah, it's from my wife Janet.
Forest.
She says no one seems to know what's going on. She's trapped in Dallas.
Oh my goodness.
So yes. Dave and I had a great time yesterday. We was hanging out, drinking, and having a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time watching some of the race. Had some good food. Had some
Mahi
mahi on the grill.
a couple of pops.
Yeah.
A couple of cold pops. But let's before we get off here, don't forget Friday night, 8:00, FS1 will be the Ford EcoBoost 200, the Camping World Truck Series race, live from Homestead, Miami Motor Speedway. Friday night, 8:00, FS1.
Is it a Ford Championship weekend? Is that
Ford
right?
Championship weekend. And don't forget, now Saturday, you got the Xfinity race. That's going to be at 3:30 on NBCSN. It's going to be over on the cable side. And that's going to be the Ford EcoBoost 300
Tom.
at the Miami Homestead Speedway. And then the grand finale, Sunday at 3:00 on NBC. The Big Peacock, above us, Big Peacock, will
All
be
right.
the Ford EcoBoost 400. So 8:00, 3:00, and 3:00, and that'll be on NBC on Sunday.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time. Typically on 7:30s on Monday evenings, every Monday evening. And they're off season. Yeah, we may adjust that to maybe we'll do it on Sunday instead of the race. Since the race isn't on, we'll just make our own race.
That's right.
Hey, there's an idea.
That's
Get
right.
out to
We're gonna throw this video thing over to
Golf
Cal,
cart and
our buddy
stuff.
old Kyle Petty that we're friends with. He's been doing his own stuff on the other social media side. So we're gonna try to see if we can tag team him and let him know we're doing the same thing too. And have us a good
get
time
him up
with
here
it.
sometime.
Yeah.
Well, good to see you, Colleen Walker. She just got on here.
Hey, Miss Colleen.
And Paul Rodriguez.
Paul.
And goodbye, Paul. So y'all can go back and watch this video. And actually, you're welcome, Rachel. Thank you for tuning in. But what you can do is go on. If you got any more questions, you can always go back on this video and you can comment. Send me your questions. Make some replies or whatever, because I can go on there and I see them. I get notifications on my phone. So anytime you want to ask me any questions, if I can answer it legitimately or whatever, I will answer it on here. Because like I said, I get a notification on my phone to light up whenever I get a message on here. So send it to me. Somebody coming out of the driveway. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening.
And if you like the video, click like and share. And one more thing,
And share.
Happy Veterans Day to everybody.
Share the love.
Yes.
And happy Veterans Day.
Should I
all
take
vets.
everybody out of here?
Yeah. Take us on
All
out.
right. Ice cream man, he's a hillbilly fan. He's got 70 eggs by Hank Snow.
Walks down the streets, shuffling his feet to the rhythm that only he knows. And I've seen him in so many places. I saw him at night I was born. In a Bourbon Street bar, I received my first card from an old man so tattered and torn. And the wino and I know the pain's a fact, such like the door stage of the strength of tell. It's a strange situation, wild occupation, living my life like a song. Thanks, RD.
Yes, it's a strange
Situation, wild occupation, living my life like a song. All right, good night, y'all.
Thank you. Love you, mean it.
I gotta figure out how to stop this thing. I do this every time. There it is. There's the X. All right, bye, y'all.